Hello students, today we discuss sexual reproductions in flowering plants part 2 of class 12. Today we discuss about the reproductions. The reproductions happen in a three phases. The phases are pre-fertilization, fertilization and post-fertilization. What is the meaning of fertilizations? That means mating of the male and female gamete and fuse the male and female gamete. So this one is known as the fertilizations. Before the fertilization is known as the pre-fertilization, and after the fertilization is known as the post-fertilizations. I repeat again. Fusions of the male and female gametes is known as the fertilization. Before the fertilization is known as the pre-fertilization, and after the fertilization is known as the post-fertilization. Now we discuss about the pre-fertilization. The pre-fertilizations are happening in two phases. Number one, gametogenesis, and number two, gamete transfer. What is the meaning of gametogenesis? That means developments of males and female reproductive structure. Without developments of male and female reproductive structure, it is not possible to form the gamete. That means male and female gamete. And after that, formation of male and female gamete. It is known as the gametogenesis. That means developments of the gamete, formations of the gamete. I repeat again, gametogenesis means developments of males and female reproductive structure as well as formations of males and female gamete. Then next one is the gamete transfer. Suppose formations of gamete, but gamete not transfer. It is possible the fertilization. So need the transfer of the gamete, and for this one gamete transfer, that means from the male parts of the flower to transfer of the pollen grain, means pollen grain transfer from the male parts of the flower to the female parts of the flower. And the transfer, gamete transfer, means bringing together male and female gamete. And pollination, pollination means transfer of the pollen grain. Now we discuss male reproductive organ. In male reproductive organ, there are three parts: stamen, microsporangium and pollen grain. Now if we discuss about the stamen, in stamen, suppose it's a stamen, so there are three parts. First is the filament. The longer one is the filament. It's differ in is vary to the different plants. Someone is the larger one, longer one, someone is the smaller. So filament, that means stalk that bears anther. This is the anther. So this one, filament, bear the anther. Now anther. Anther is the part. It's the bilobed structure. Bilobe. There's a two lobe present. Two lobes are present. Bilobe structure. Each lobe has two pollen sac. If we discuss this one, then it's a lobe. And each lobe, suppose this one present, na? So two lobe, and each lobe there's a two sac. So total number of sac, there's a 4 pollen sac. Why this one is known as the pollen sac? Because it is the sac-like structure and responsible to form the pollen. Inside this one, there's a pollen formed. So that's why it's known as the pollen sac. So one lobe, two sac. So two lobe, there's a 4 sac present. And it's a two lobe present, means two thecus. And then connective. Both lobe are connect by the connective, which is responsible to connect the both part. So I repeat again, if we discuss about the male reproductive organ, stamen, microsporangium and pollen grain. Filament means stamens, there's a three parts: filament, anther and connective. Filament, which I repeat again, which is hold the upper parts, that means the anther, and in anther there's a two lobe present, each lobe two pollen sac, that means four pollen sac present. Pollen sac means the chamber in which the pollen grain formed, and both lobes are connected by the connective.